So when I talk about data science, right? So data science people usually, most of the people, when I interact with them, they consider data science as a technology, which is not correct. So data science is a field which can be like used in any field and any domain, and that will help you to extract some meaningful information by using some set of processes and systems or tools, and that will give some basic insights on the data which is in the raw data. The data will be in various forms nowadays. If you see, like the data can be either structured format or unstructured format, semi-structured, quasi-structured. This kind of data is very common nowadays. Structured, I hope you might have heard about databases. A database table is a structured format, rows and columns. An Excel sheet is also a structured format. So this kind of data we can easily go and analyze, because I can go to database and I can run some SQL statements, right? Which is like most of the people do nowadays. But I want to do even in Excel also, I have some functions. But what if I want to go and analyze the data like in deep? I want to go and analyze the data and predict something in future. Then I need to depend on data science. And also some other data nowadays also coming like unstructured also. Unstructured means like images, videos, documents, voice. Even people are considering even these format also as a data, and that too people call them as unstructured data. If at all I want to analyze documents, I need to depend upon in data science, I need to depend upon natural language processing called NLP, text mining. To go and analyze videos, I need to depend upon deep learning, like neural networks kind of algorithms. So like that, every format has its own approach to analyze, and every data may not be ready data. We need to go and analyze that, because the data will be in various forms, and every form has its own way of like approach, and where we need to go and use the specific kind of tools here in data science to analyze them and get some knowledge from that. So to achieve that in data science, we have statistics which we use as a like a analysis. Data mining is one of the important process which we do use to mine our data, which is in various formats. It can be structured data or semi-structured data and quasi-structured data or unstructured data. Any kind of data can be mined by using the tools in data science. Like Python is one of the tool which people commonly use. And any idea about semi-structured data by any chance? Nauru, by any chance?
I'm not aware of the semi-structured data.
Unstructured data, yeah, okay. Semi-structured data is nothing but you might have heard about XML files or JSON files. These are like usually come up in the big data side. XML is also one kind of structured data, but very like not purely structured. It is a semi-structured, partially structured. So some companies, some clients will send the data in the form of XML, or some companies will send in the form of JSON, which is a having a predefined semi-structured format. Like you might have heard about Python dictionary. Do you heard about dictionary by any chance? Get it?
No, sorry.
Okay. So dictionary is a data structure in Python. So your JSON format document or file will be looks like almost like a dictionary. So some companies nowadays sending the data in the form of JSON also, and some companies they are also using like other formats like Avro, ORC, which are very new formats in the data side, in especially in big data. So as a data scientist, I should be able to analyze any kind of data. Correct, right? I cannot go and say like I cannot go and analyze if it is a unstructured data. But our responsibility as a data scientist is to analyze any kind of data in any kind of form. And there is one more form called quasi-structured. Quasi-structured means if you go and visit any website like Amazon, your activities will be tracked by Amazon website or any website if you log in a log file, which is called a weblog file, also called as clickstream data. This clickstream data will have the information about your activities in that website, which pages you visited, which for example Amazon, which pages you visited, which products you selected, and which categories you clicked. All this will be captured in a log file in the background. Why they will do that is they will try to understand which products you are interested by looking at that particular clickstream data, and accordingly you will receive some recommendations also, right? If you go to any like Amazon or any website, if you go and click on some kind of products, you will also get some recommendations. How many times you experienced that? My question. Many times, right? When you buy any product, before going to pay your amount, before going to the cart, they will send some recommendations, right? To buy two or more other products also, you can buy together like that.
Yeah.
Anytime so that will happen because of a recommendation engine which is in machine learning. A recommendation algorithm, machine learning algorithm. Every data science project will involve one or more ML algorithms or AI algorithms. So recommendation engine is also an algorithm which will be assigned to your user, and which whenever you go and visit any page, they will analyze your data and they will send you some recommendations based on your activities in the website. Not only Amazon, every company is doing nowadays. Even every bank is doing that. Product wise, if you selected any product to review, so automatically they will send up some recommendations. So this is one of the area where most of the companies are utilizing nowadays in the market to reach out the customer. Earlier it was like customer to business. Now it is business to customer. Every business is coming to customer and reaching out the customer. So data science will become famous because of this kind of like use cases. Example one is like recommendation systems. Also, the data science got fame only after big data came into picture. If you go and see, data science become very famous after 2010 only. If you remember, before that there was data science there, but not that much famous because every company was using the data and they were only analyzing and only they were ending up with the dashboard development. Never ever any company invested more on how to go and predict the future. This predicting the future activities have been started only after big data came into picture, only after data volume got increased and variety got increased. Only after you see, if you go and see, majority of the companies, the motivation for data science is the data growth. If you see till 2010, there was no that much data growth. Data was only people used to deal with databases, and people used to like analyze the data which is in databases, and people sometimes use ETL tools like Informatica to perform ETL activities on the databases and create a data warehouse. But after 2010, there was a high data growth. Any reason for that? Anybody know? What is the reason for high data growth after 2010?
Because of the digitization of the data.
Correct. And also social media. Correct, right?
Yes.
Majority social media websites have been invented after 2010, including Facebook, all these companies, LinkedIn, every company. If you go to Facebook itself or Twitter itself, everybody will have a mobile, everybody will have an account, and they will go and upload the videos, images, documents, everything. Since every document or video consumes so much amount of space, ultimately the data growth has been increased very high. Within a span of 2 years, the data has been grown like anything, and data moved from terabytes to petabytes, petabytes to zettabytes also. And every company after this big data came into picture, there are so many data companies have been also started. Like Nelson is one data company, Morningstar, WorldCheck. All these companies' business is data collection. They do collect the data from different sources, like they collect from the government sectors, medical like field, they collect from internet, from many different sources they collect the data, and they will try to aggregate that data. They try to combine, integrate the data, and finally, after the data has been brought into one form, they will even sell the data to the customers. There will be data buyers will be there. If you might have observed, like some banks, they will come and reach out directly and they will ask and offer some products. But we don't even have a clue how they got our numbers. Correct, right? They'll buy the data. customer data. They'll buy the customer data from these companies and they will try to reach out the customers and they will try to offer some products.